Eyewitness News begins with breaking news.
Good evening and thank you for joining us tonight. I'm Devin Bartolotta. All 6 inmates who escaped from the Bridge City Center for Youth are back in custody tonight. The last escapee, a 17-year-old boy, was arrested tonight. And just in the last hour, we learned he went on a crime spree during his 15 hours on the run. Louisiana State Police say the teenager was one of 2 suspects who shot a man uptown tonight, then stole his truck. Investigators then say about an hour later, the pair led police on a chase in the stolen truck and crashed it in the 2400 block of St. Bernard Avenue. Police say they tried to run away, but both were arrested in Gentilly. Again, one of those teenagers was an escapee from Bridge City. The 5 others who escaped were caught this morning. If this sounds familiar, this is the 4th escape from the center this year. And as Erica Ferrando tells us, neighbors and Jefferson Parish leaders are fed up.
All 6 juvenile inmates who escaped from the Bridge City Center for Youth at 2:30 Sunday morning are now back in custody.
And I said, here we go again.
It was a 3 a.m. call Brenda Plaisance has gotten several times before.
And the message said that 6 prisoners had escaped, and that was it.
She lives about 6 blocks from the center and has a landline. Her daughter is a block over and only has a cell phone.
Cell phones are not getting that alert.
Just over 2 miles from the detention center, several of the escapees stole a truck here along River Road, according to the Jefferson Parish Sheriff's Office. A deputy saw them in the stolen truck, started chasing them in his unit, but JPSO said the inmates repeatedly rammed into his unmarked car. 5 of the 6 escapees were then captured. The truck's driver shared this photo of it. And then around 4 p.m., NOPD says 2 armed suspects shot and carjacked a 59-year-old man on Nashville and Loyola Avenues. He's in critical condition. An hour later, Louisiana State troopers saw that stolen car and tried to pull them over. They started chasing them, and the suspects crashed on St. Bernard Avenue. Louisiana State Police say the 2 juveniles were taken into custody, one of them the 6th missing inmate from Bridge City.
It's a safety issue for the community. Councilman Bonanno, this is in the heart of his district. He's been at the forefront of this fight. We've joined him in this fight.
Over the last year, at least 24 juvenile inmates have escaped from the center, and last month, about 20 inmates broke out of their doors and took control of the jail. Jefferson Parish Council members discussed it at their meeting a few weeks ago and asked for the facility to close.
We were told by someone from the state who came to our meeting that it was not possible or feasible to close it at this time.
Jefferson Parish Council at Large Scott Walker says since then the state beefed up security.
But it's not working. People keep escaping from there.
I'm beyond disappointed. We were told that there would be enhanced security inside and outside the facility. Apparently, that has not taken place, so we have to get to the bottom of it.
Senator Pat Connick was in touch with Governor John Bel Edwards about the most recent escape.
He promised me to do an investigation and report back tomorrow on what the details are.
Plaisance hopes for change so she can feel safe in her home.
It's scary, for one thing, you know. I mean, hello. It's time for them to do something.
From Bridge City, Erica Ferrando, Eyewitness News.
The Office of Juvenile Justice did not release the names of any of the escapees. The 17-year-old faces charges of simple escape, aggravated escape, simple robbery, battery of a correctional facility employee, simple kidnapping, and false imprisonment.